Hey all you viewers and gamers out there, Brett with Drunk Guys Gaming. Tonight I have something special for you guys, not making a video with Kevin tonight, just doing it on my own. First of all, I want to apologize for the video quality. I am recording on my laptop tonight. It's, just the built-in camera and the built-in microphone. It's not the best quality, but it'll have to do for what we're doing tonight. So I'm doing an unboxing tonight of the Super NT. I got that today in the mail. Analog Super NT. For those of you who don't know, it is a high-definition, souped-up on steroids Super Nintendo. Some of the ways that they pull it off, I'm not familiar with. I can't really explain it in detail. I do know that it is pretty much exactly the same as a Super Nintendo with modern chips. It has an FPGA chip in it. Try to look into that myself, figure out what that's all about. Can't decipher the lingo that they use. What I did figure out is that the FPGA chip basically takes some of the burden off the processor and soups it up, hyper-processes it, and then the actual processor can do its job a little bit faster and better because it's taken some of the burden off of it. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and go through this stuff. So first of all, I already did open this packet. This is the first thing that was in the box. It's got the analog logo right there in the middle. And on the back, if you can read it, I don't know if you can, it says Super Turrican Director's Cut. So if anybody's familiar with Super Turrican, it's a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up game. It's great. It's kind of like an arcade-style game. I really enjoyed it. Kevin and I played it previously, and we might do a video on it later. But the Director's Cut, so back in the day, back in 1993, the people who made Super Turrican on the SNES couldn't fit all of their data on a Super Nintendo cartridge. They had to cut out some levels, some music files, some enemy files, sprites and whatnot, and basically this is the uncut version of that. They put all that stuff back in, souped it up to 1080p, and it looks and sounds amazing. The big reason why I purchased the system was because I watched some videos of people playing, and this system does play the cartridges. You just pop a cartridge in like you would a Super Nintendo, does its magic, comes out in the TV looking amazing, sounding amazing. But the main reason I bought this system was because the audio quality is amazing. The music, the first thing that I saw was Zelda, Link to the Past, my favorite Zelda game of all time. The music was incredible. It's almost like a whole new music that I don't know, they've pulled it out of the cartridge somehow. That's why this system is magic. It pulls music out of the out of the cartridge that I didn't even know existed in the cartridge. So anyways, Kevin and I will be doing a review of the system later, and I'll show you what I mean. In the meantime, if you want to watch some videos, there's some good ones out there that kind of show off the audio quality. Anyways, back to this. Sorry, I got off topic there. This is basically the box art. So unreleased, they included the box art here. It is exclusive on Analog Super NT. This game is, and it's got the logo there, the Analog logo, and it says Super NT there. Pretty cool. It's got information about the game and why it wasn't released, yada yada yada, on the back there. Pretty cool. Basically, they included this so that if you are a collector of retro games, Super Nintendo, whatnot, you can pop this box on your shelf and make it look like you actually have a game that doesn't exist. Pretty cool. Alright, next we have the system. Here it is. I've already unshrink wrapped it, but it was in a nice high gloss shrink wrap. Looked really nice. The box itself is really nice as well. It's almost like a rubberized cardboard. It has like a rubber texture to it. It's pretty interesting. So I don't know if you can read that or not. There is the things that are included in the box, but what it says is the Analog Super NT, Super Turrican Director's Cut Digital, Super Turrican 2, it's got Super Turrican 2 as well, digital, HDMI cable, USB cable, and the power supply. So I apologize for the camera, but I'm going to draw it forward so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Sorry for the awkward shots there. Alright, so we're going to open this box, and I'll try to show you guys as I'm going what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention this as well. So this is the black system. The system comes in 4 different colors: black, clear, Super Nintendo, gray and purple, and also Super Famicom color scheme. Black was the only one they had available, which I'm okay with because I think black looks the nicest anyways. The lid here has foam. System itself looks sleek. Let's try not to dump it out. There's the system. Alright, so here it is. First thing that I noticed was the heft. It's a pretty hefty system. It weighs, I don't know if they've put weights in it to make it feel that way or if the system itself actually weighs that, but it is a nice hefty system. There's the cartridge slot there. The buttons, power and reset. Nice tactile feel to those. There's the controller ports. HDMI and USB micro for the power. Oh, and on the side there's an SD slot. I don't know if you're going to be able to put an SD slot card in there and run ROMs or what, but I'll have to look into that. That would be pretty cool if you could. The bottom here is rubber. Keep it from sliding around on your surface. And it says on the bottom here, designed by Analog in Seattle, made in China. Support.analog.co. So it's funny they say that. Interesting thing is when I went to go purchase this, actually my bank shut my card off and declined the purchase and gave me a phone call because I don't know if just their banking is in Hong Kong or what the case may be, but my bank thought there was some fraudulent activity on my account because when I went to go charge this, it tried to charge to Hong Kong. Thought that was pretty interesting. But anyways, if you guys are interested in purchasing one of these, be prepared for that. Your bank may give you a call and tell you, hey, you know, what's going on. Alright, there's the system. Oh, Kevin and I, we also, you know, we play the Super Classic system, Super Nintendo Classic system. We have some 8BitDo wireless Super Nintendo controllers. On the Super Nintendo Classic, there's receivers that we have to use specially for the Super Nintendo Classic. You know, they're the Wii ones that the Nunchuck uses or whatever. But anyways, they do make wireless receivers for this as well, and the controllers are compatible with this system as well. So I'll have to get some of those so we can play this and show you guys its abilities. Alright, so here's the rest of the box. There's a little pamphlet in there. Let's see what this pamphlet says. Analog, celebrate and explore the history of video games with the respect it deserves. Super NT with the Analog logo there. Basically a welcome and thank you, I think that is. Congratulations on becoming an Analog Super NT owner. There's a little diagram of the system there as well. And on the back, pretty cool picture of Super Turrican and information about that. The director's cut as well as Turrican 2. Pretty cool. The rest of the box here. I'm assuming this is probably the HDMI, USB, and power. It's got that rubberized feel to the cardboard again. It's pretty cool. Alright, here's the power block. Also has a cool rubberized texture to it. The HDMI with the Analog logo on it so you don't get it confused with your other HDMIs. Pretty cool. And the USB, which is just a standard micro USB. And there's the system again. A little bit bigger than Super Nintendo Classic, definitely smaller than the Super Nintendo itself, and even smaller than the Super Nintendo Mini. This thing feels solid though. I like it. I like it a lot. Kind of looking forward to seeing what that SD card slot can do. I'll definitely look into that and get back to you all on that. It would be really cool if I could load some ROMs on there, just load it up with all of the Super Nintendo ROMs. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That's the Super NT. We will definitely be doing a video review of the system so you guys can see and hear what that sounds like and looks like. Incredible system. I can't wait to play it. If you guys have any questions, let us know. Subscribe to the channel and be looking out for that video coming up. Thank you.